What is going on, guys? Welcome back to week... Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Please come back. What? No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay. Week 8 of the WBE. My name is WolfeyVGC. I'm going up against Nexus, Numb Nexus, who is a singles player. I think he likes anime. I don't know that much about him. He seems to be a really good player, but he doesn't seem to know mechanics that well, so I think this is going to be really interesting. I'm doing something really different this week with my team, something that I've never really... normally I play very defensive, and I try to play a slower-paced game, and I focus more on creating, defensive win conditions, and this week we're just, well, we're doing something, is the short version. I'm nervous. I would really like to do well this week. He loves Oprah. Oprah's his favorite TV show, he told me. Every single day he watches at least 3 episodes. He's seen them all at least 40 times. So, okay, so he doesn't bring, what's that guy called? The flower, Florges. And he does bring Snorlax and Jolt. He didn't bring Garchomp. Okay, so he doesn't have Garchomp. He does have Jolteon, and he does have Snorlax. So it almost looks like a Trick Room team. He's got Reuniclus, Jirachi, Snorlax, Jolteon, Tangela, Blastoise. I don't totally understand what he's planning on doing to beat Ferrothorn. I'm definitely leading with Pelipper here. That's really important in this matchup. He's got one Pokemon that outspeeds, 2 Pokemon that outspeed Landorus. Landorus looks really strong here. Kingdra's pretty strong here. Holy cow. I'm a little worried about a Trick Room mode, but hopefully I can use Ludicolo and Ferrothorn to slow down a potential Trick Room mode. Jolteon I didn't really test against. I thought he'd either bring Jolteon or Tangela or Snorlax, so the fact that he has all 3 is kind of worrying. But without Florges, it's probably going to be a Assault-Vest Snorlax. I don't think Snorlax learns Ice Punch, which is good, and if it does, then we're in trouble. If we can just position Kingdra all this game, it's going to be a lot easier, I think. So I think the goal is to position Kingdra. I'm going to lead off with Pelipper to get my rain. Pretty much regardless of what he does, I'm going to switch to Ferrothorn turn 1. So good luck to Nexus. Good luck to the Pittsburgh Pichus. Pittsburgh is a beautiful city. I'm a big Pittsburgh fan. Pichu is a cute Pokemon. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to jump into this. He is going to lead Jirachi, so he's got options. He can go for an electric move. He could have Grass Knot on that thing. He could have an Ice move. He could have... His Z Crystal is Dragonium Z, so he could have Z Dragon. He probably will just go for Stealth Rocks here, which is okay, in my opinion. I am going to switch out here, and I'm going to go into Ferrothorn. I really can't risk losing Pelipper. Ferrothorn kind of threatens this Jirachi. Sub Jirachi is a big problem, so if he has Stealth Rocks, even though it's kind of bad in the short term, I'd actually kind of prefer it to the long run. Because Sub Jirachi is just a pain. It could have Fire Punch. The problem is that if he goes for Stealth Rocks turn 1, it kind of puts me in a tough position because of my eject button. So I'd really rather him attack me here. Thunder or Thunder Punch would be ideal. He's probably going to stay in. U-turn would actually be the most ideal. If he's Scarf Jirachi, that would be uber ideal. But let's see. This should probably be Stealth Rocks. Okay, it is Stealth Rocks. That's unfortunate, but kind of to be expected. He gets Rocks up. Okay. Now what do I want to do here? I probably want to set my own Rocks, given that most of his team kind of struggles with... Most of his team struggles a bit with... with Kingdra, so I think setting my own Rocks here is good because it might make Blastoise and Tangela not be able to switch into Surf. If he attacks me, he attacks me. If he U-turns, he U-turns. The thing is that thanks to eject button, if he U-turns, then he actually doesn't get to switch out, so that's actually pretty good in my opinion. I actually prefer him to switch out here. If he were to go into Reuniclus or Snorlax, that would be ideal, but he probably has something on this Jirachi to beat Ferrothorn. I intended to use Ferrothorn to get another Pokemon, and I could have switched to Swampert turn 1, but I just didn't want to risk it, because I want to get Kingdra in for free, ideally, and just start spamming Surf. But let's see. He almost might want to go into Reuniclus, I think, honestly. Because my Ferrothorn shouldn't be able to beat his Reuniclus. He switches out, so that's good, so I do get Rocks up. He goes into Blastoise, okay. Less than ideal, obviously. My Blastoise switching is Ludicolo. He's probably going to go for Aura Sphere. And Fuego can take all of Blastoise's attacks pretty well because I gave him an Assault Vest. I'm just trying to think. So if I go Ludicolo and he just goes for an Aura Sphere, let's say, am I free to go for Giga Drain, or do I want to go for... I think I'll go for Scald in that situation, or I can switch out again. It is nice to have Ferrothorn still with his eject button because I do get to use him to get a free switch in. So I think I will go into Ludicolo here. He's probably going to go for Aura Sphere. He doesn't have a real reason not to. But I still think Ludicolo is my best switch in. And thankfully we do have rocks on both sides at this point, so ideally he would go for a Water Pulse, but I don't think that's likely. Or Fake Out, that would be dope. Fake Out, try and stall my rain turns. He does Mega Evolve, okay. So he is Mega Blastoise, which is unexpected, but we'll see. So far I feel like we're still pretty neutral. I might take some damage here, but that's kind of a price I'm willing to pay. He goes for Aura Sphere. Wow, okay. Doesn't do that much damage. I can take a couple more of those. I can go for Giga Drain here and get some health back, or I can go for Scald or Ice Beam. I also could switch out. I don't think it's super likely. Wait, does he only have one Dragon-type switch in? His only Dragon-type switch in is Tangela. I think it's likely he goes into Snorlax here. I honestly don't mind just Giga Draining, getting some HP back. If he goes into Tangela, I can Ice Beam. He might knock me off, but like... getting damage in Tangle would be nice. But maybe I want to think about this more. Because, like, so I feel like he either... His Blastoise can't really touch me, right? So he either goes into Reuniclus, Tangela, or Snorlax. He could go into Jirachi as well. I could fire off a Hydro Pump. I think Snorlax is probably Assault Vest. I think he'd probably go Snorlax here, so I'm gonna Giga Drain. Yeah, he switches out, that's fine. I really just want to make sure Ludicolo can take a few more of these attacks. That is Snorlax, so he's going to take some Stealth Rocks damage. This will... Hang on, let me pull the calc. Boop. Should have done this before. This should not do very much. He is Assault Vest. That's fine. We expected that. I'm definitely switching out here and going into Ferrothorn. How much Under Rain we got left? And let's calc that. I don't need to calc that. I know this is Assault Vest. Still 4 turns of Rain left. That's fine. I'm happy to go into Ferrothorn here and use this as my opportunity to get Landorus in for free. Or Kingdra if I want. Let's see if he goes for Pursuit. Okay, it is Pursuit. That's fine. That's actually bad, actually. That's actually bad. I should have Scalded. Cuddles comes back in. He really should be afraid to switch Blastoise in here, I think. Ludicolo taking a bunch of damage is not ideal. What else could he bring in here? Okay, let's say he goes into Blastoise again. He really shouldn't go into Blastoise. It'd be super risky. If he goes into anything other than Blastoise, then Knockoff is ideal. I think I'm going to Knockoff. He could also stay in if he has Fire Punch, for example, and that would be fine. I want Ferrothorn to stay healthy, because I think if I sub, I'm not going to be able to take an Aura Sphere. I'm just trying to weaken stuff for Kingdra. And getting rid of the item on the Snorlax is making sure that he's not going to be able to switch in very well to many more attacks. He also could fear Leech. Like, I think both Leech Seed and Power Whip are, like, viable options here. He should be afraid of both. He switches out, so as long as it's not Blastoise... Okay, he sends in Reuniclus. This is the thing that I'm really worried about. Let's see. Magic Guard or... Okay, it is Magic Guard. This should be Life Orb. That's not a ton of... that's good damage. Lefties. Okay, so he has some kind of defensive Reuniclus. I'm using this opportunity to sub. The whole point of this Ferrothorn is that it's supposed to beat his Reuniclus. Having Stealth Rocks damage kind of hurts that, but... it's okay. He's lefty, so he's probably going to be bulky. I wonder what he's going to use. He's probably got Recover on that thing, so that's a move we can figure out. We have to be super careful here. If he goes for Trick Room, things might get dicey. I'll also now reveal 2 of my moves, so it's just Endeavor that I'm saving now. And he doesn't know that we're faster than him, which is good. So we know that he's Magic Guard. We know he's going to solve the Snorlax with Pursuit, which is expected because he probably has that for Gengar. He's got Blastoise with Aura Sphere, probably modest. He's got Jirachi with Stealth Rocks. He's got Jolteon. Stays in. Okay, so we get sub up. Let's see. That's nice. Okay, so he's got Focus Blast, so now we know what his Ferrothorn answer is. We're going to hit knockoff. We got nothing better to do. Honestly. Yeah. Well, you might be able to even PP stall him if he misses half of his focus blasts. No, actually, we don't have enough left. We don't have enough left in the tank. All right. Oh, we crit him. Nice. Nice. We're the best. All right, let's get one more crit. That would be ideal. Boop. I could switch into Pelipper here, but Pelipper's not going to do me any good. I'm just trying to beat this Reuniclus with Ferrothorn. Crit, 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 crit. Okay, yeah, that's not very much damage. Okay, yeah, recover, focus blast. Okay, that's fine. I'm kind of scared of Trick Room, honestly. I'm not that worried about anything else. The problem is that I'm just under four range of subs. I can't sub 4 times. I can only sub 3 because of Stealth Rocks. Yeah, it's expected. We got 27 more knockoffs, 28 more knockoffs, so this is fine. He actually can't switch it, really. He doesn't really want to switch out here, in my opinion. Yeah. Big damage. That might be a crit. Calm Mind, Focus Blast, Recover. So he's planning on setting up on me, which is fine. It's not fine. The problem is that the amount of health left I have is just bad. Okay, he goes for recover again. That's 3 recovers gone. I don't really intend to PP stall him, but I think it's good to keep track. He's probably going to want to get me to the point where he can Psychic me without worrying. He probably thinks I'm an idiot because I'm just sitting here using knockoff when it's clear that he can get to +6 if he wants. However, I do have a plan. He probably has Psychic as his last move, so it's Calm Mind, Recover, Psychic. So we've seen Calm Mind, Recover, and Focus Blast, so he'd be really foolish to not have. I actually would prefer him to hit if it's all the same, because I want to get my health down so I can Endeavor stuff. I bet he's so mad. Press 1 if you think he's mad. Press 2 if you think this is not going to end well. I'm pressing 2. For me, I mean. I'm sure it'll end well for him. Alright, he's just going to keep missing these attacks. He's like, why does this guy keep knocking me off? Like, I'm not making any progress. He's at +2 at this point. Rain is gone. What am I doing? He has a point. What the heck am I doing? Oh, he's only at +1. He really doesn't want to reveal that he is Psychic for some reason. He should just be using Psychic. It will break my sub, I think. It's +1. Oh, it's lefties, though. Might be. It's bulky, too. Okay, if he missed again, I would have been like, LOL. It would be reasonable for him to assume that I have Leech Seed or Power Whip or something. Alright, do not mess this up, Wolf. You gotta sub again. Okay, he goes for Psychic. This should break the sub. Oh, I'm the best. Okay, that actually is kind of good because it means that, oh, actually, no, he's probably going to boost up again. I'm also not willing to show Endeavor until it's time. Big damage. He should Psychic here. Okay, or Calm Minds, that's also good. I probably can't live +2 Psychic with my, I actually definitely can't live +2 Psychic with my Pharaoh. After, I'm thinking, like, eventually I'm going to be down to, want to see a Reed? Reed? There's no reason. I really shouldn't. He's gonna recover. There's no reason. I'll just knock off. I actually would have been better to Stealth Rock because I want him to be at full eventually, so that he's not gonna recover on my Endeavor. Yeah, I should have Stealth Rocked. But then what was I gonna do next turn? I was like, I should have knocked off. Okay, that's fine. Does he think I'm an idiot? Does he know about Endeavor? Does he know I get Endeavor? He probably thinks I'm an idiot. I look like an idiot. I feel like an idiot. I am an idiot. Okay, Calm Minds again. He wants to get to +12. This is what he wants. I'm going to let him have it. He wants to get to +6. That's cool. My Ferrothorn has one purpose, and it's beating this stupid Reuniclus. Okay, recovers. Aren't you tired of this Nexus? Can't you just Psychic me again? Eject button never even activated after all this. How sad. Sad ending to a story. The problem is I need to make sure... I want him to be... I don't want him to psychic me here and then not recover, you know? Because then he might recover on my last attack. Which is probably what he should do. Oh, man, I might lose this. I might have messed this up. Shoot, this is so scary. Okay, that's fine. Should I feel like... Okay, I want a Stealth Rock here because... He's going to break my sub with Psychic. And then... Okay, if I knock off and he Psychics, I don't... Hope this works, man. How much PP does knockoff have? Maybe he thinks I'm out. Maybe he thinks I didn't PP max. Okay, Cuddle's substitute fades. He's at +3 now, so Psychic should break my sub. If it doesn't, that would be ideal. But it probably should. Thanks, Anthony. Alright, we're down to how much HP? Oh, miss! Oh, that would have been so good. I'm playing a match, dude.
Oh, man. Did you read it?
Not yet.
It's ridiculous.
Nice. Okay. See you. Alright, we got one chance. Pop! Live. Come on, Pharaoh. You're not living that. Okay, that's okay. Okay, we did our job. Reuniclus is now very much low HP. We have to think about what we want to send in here. So that's +3 Reuniclus, and if I like don't KO it, then I lose. So let's say Reuniclus. Based on that damage, it's probably, let's see, +3 Reuniclus versus Pelipper. I got like no special attack boy. 4 timid. Hurricane does 12%, which would be 30. I don't know the spread. I'm not risking it. Swampert takes the least from... Let's see. I think Swampert's a pretty good switch in here. I'm not that worried about Tangela, for example. I think I'm going to go for Swampert. Vroom. I do have to be careful resetting Rain, because now I'm kind of in a precarious situation. Like, I might have to sacrifice Ludicolo just to get Rain back up. I'm going to go Mega Evolve Earthquake here. I don't see a reason not to. So we're down a Mon, and we've lost positioning as well. But, yeah. We also don't really have great switch-ins to Jirachi anymore, which is kind of bad. Personally, I think. However, this is like a really important Pokemon to get rid of, so I think it's okay. We just have to be super careful from here on out. Like, we just need to get Kingdra into position. Kingdra kind of 2-hit KOs the whole team now, because Blastoise has Stealth Rock's damage, and Snorlax has Stealth Rock's damage as well. So Vroom's gonna Mega Evolve. Vroom! And we just need to attack with Kingdra a couple times. I'm really afraid of Scarf Jolteon, I'm really afraid of Flame Orb Jolteon. I'm gonna have to. I think I have to sacrifice Ludicolo pretty soon. Maybe now. It'll really mean that I don't have any switches to Blastoise, but I think that's okay. He's got Tangela, he's got Blastoise. Those are his only water resistances. Snorlax is now... Snorlax loses to Swampert. Jolteon should lose to Swampert unless it's Hidden Power Grass. But if it's Hidden Power Grass, it's not Hidden Power Ice. Yeah. Ferrothorn was a great switch into a lot of his Pokemon. Now Ferrothorn is gone. That's bad. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tangela. Okay, so Tangela comes in. I'm tempted to let Pelipper switch in here. You know, he can knock off, he can Giga Drain, but he can't really... I'm not, like, if he Sleep Powders, it's not that bad. It lets me save, He's supposed to have Hurricane. He's supposed to have Hurricane. He's got U-Turn. The whole point was that... Oh, no. That's really bad. That's super duper bad. Hurricane was really important, not gonna lie. I meant to have Hurricane over U-turn, and again, my Pelipper is a mistake. Doesn't have the right EVs. It does, hopefully. Well, I think I still want to go Pelipper here. It's unlikely he uses Hidden Power Electric this turn. He could, actually. He would just win the game if he used Hidden Power Electric, I think. Oh well, hope he doesn't have Hidden Power Electric. That'd be bad. I mean, it's obvious I'm switching out, and it should be obvious I'm going to Pelipper. I'm okay with Sleep Powder. I think Sleep Powder is a super fair move at this point. Just not Hidden Power Electric, please. Giga Drain, Grass Knot. Okay, switches out. That's fine. I'm happy just resetting the rain, honestly. Jirachi comes back in. Why did you do that? Lefty's Jirachi. Okay, so we know it's not Shuka Berry. We know it is Leftovers. I'm tempted to go into... I really am tempted to go into Swampert this turn. That would save Ludicolo. If he goes for U-turn, however, we're going to be on the back foot because he'll just go into Tangela. The difference now is that we've got Rain up, and I think that's pretty important. So, does he go for U-turn here? Does he go for Grass Knot? Landorus is kind of like a nice middle ground, but I do kind of feel like I want to save him and keep him bulky because I can set up on Snorlax if I have Landorus. Yeah. This is kind of tricky. Jirachi has like a really wide move pool, and all we've seen is Stealth Rocks. I feel like he might go for... If I switch into Swampert, I'm not really... I'd like to take a little bit of damage, but I'm honestly doing okay, so I think I'm going to go Swampert. I just hope he doesn't Grass Knot. We just need to get Kingdra in. I need one turn to get Kingdra into position. Not Grass Knot. Okay, T-Bolt comes out. Okay, awesome. Tangle is at full. I don't think Ice Pinch does enough damage. Let's see. Pokemon damage calculator. Let's go... Swampert. Flank set. Mega Swampert. Too slow, too slow. 252. Adamant. Ice Punch. Tangela. Jeez, this does nothing. Holy cow, that does nothing. The other option is to go into Landorus. Without Hurricane on Pelipper, this gets so much worse. I could also... What if I went Ludicolo? So if he goes Jirachi here... I mean, if he goes Tangela, I go Ludicolo, I go for an Ice Beam. He goes Snorlax, I get Kingdra into position. I could... If I Earthquake any Grass Knots, I'll be in really bad shape. He doesn't know I have Ice Punch. I think I want Ice Punch. Let's see. So he switches out. This should be Tangela. He doesn't really have any other switch into Earthquake. So I think it's good just to get some damage on this thing. And now I don't think he's going to want to switch out. So hopefully this does half of his remaining HP. It really shouldn't. A freeze would be dope. That does 0.00. That was not my best play. Okay. I think I'll go Landorus here. We haven't seen Tangle use any moves yet. It just switched in and switched out. He could go for Knockoff. He could go for Giga Drain. I'm going to go Landorus. Tangle is a real problem, actually, surprisingly. Because it's just a stupid freaking, thing, but it's actually really threatening. Would you get Intimidated off? I'm kind of afraid of Sleep Powder, to be honest. Sleep Powder would be kind of bad. I just need Kingdra, dude. I just need one freaking Kingdra. Giga Drain comes out. Okay, cool. That does a lot of... Why did that do so much damage? I'm going to use this opportunity to Rock Polish. He really should switch in Jolteon or Jirachi here. Unless he's crazy. He could be crazy, honestly. He could Sleep Powder. Like, he could know that I don't want to... If I get rid of Tangela, Kingdra wins the game. So maybe I should have just gone for Z-Fly. But I think he has a pretty safe switch into Jirachi. He should outspeed me. With Jirachi, he should have gone faster than Landorus. He could also go into Jolteon. It doesn't seem like it's super useful, this matchup with Double Ground. Although it's actually pretty good still, because he can use... I don't know what his set is. He could be Scarf. Let's see. He's thinking about it, so that's not good. There's another situation earlier in the league where I should have gone for... I tried to set up in front of a Grass type, thinking they'd fear Z-Fly, and they didn't. That's not good. That's not good at all. Please miss sleep pattern. Please miss sleep pattern. I might have just thrown this. Okay, that's really bad. Okay, that's really bad. Okay. Don't know what I'm doing. Should have just Z-flied. I could have just taken so much damage on his team. That's really bad. How many turns of rain we got left? 3. Okay. Well, that's pretty bad. Tangela's freaking... Because I don't have Hurricane on Pelipper, I had to play so differently. Swampert can also beat this team if we can just get rid of this Tangela. Like I feel like I'm so close to winning, even though I'm down 4-5. But I really need this Tangela to switch out. Okay, there we go. This might be Slacks. Okay. I need Spec Surf to do half of his remaining HP. That would be ideal. He's already taken like at least 30%, so he's only got 70 left. So if we can just do 35% with Surf, and Spec Surf and Rain is not going to be enough. But I'm going to do it again anyways. Yeah, I need to get rid of the Snorlax. That's one of the Pokemon in my way. I just don't have switch-ins anymore is the problem. Dang it. Yeah, losing Landorus is pretty bad there. And if I don't KO the Snorlax and if Kingdra takes more damage, like, I don't see what I'm going to be able to do. However, it isn't over because I just worry that I'm not going to be able to get rid of this Tangela fast enough. And like basically at some point Blastoise is coming in and then like what am I supposed to do, right? I can't do anything at that point. I need this to KO. This is Spec, Surf, and Rain, but I don't think it's going to be enough. If this paralyzes, that's game over. That's game over. We don't have any way of getting rid of Tangela because I have stupid freaking... Dang it. Is there still a way to win this? That was pretty bad. That paralysis, the not getting the KO, all that's pretty bad. Is there any way out of this? I've just taken too much damage. I shouldn't have let Ferrothorn go. I shouldn't have traded Ferrothorn for Uniclus. There were better ways of doing that. Because I don't have Hurricane on freaking... Man, okay. Snorlax is gone, right? I don't have to worry about Snorlax anymore. He might have Wild Charge. He probably has got Wild Charge. I don't think I have a better move than to Surf here. Okay, so we get rid of this thing. Blastoise comes in and I can't do anything to stop it from KOing my rest of my team, I don't think. Okay, so Swampert actually beats Jolteon, it beats Jirachi, and it beats Blastoise. So it's just Tangela. I just have to get rid of the stupid Tangela. Holy cow. Jirachi is actually what comes back in here. That does give me the opportunity to potentially reset Rain, which is interesting. If I sack Kingdra and then I go into Pelipper... The Tangela has too much health left. Or what are my other options? So I can go for Surf here, or I could switch into Pelipper. I think I have to let Kingdra go down, unfortunately. Ideally, he predicts me to go into Pert and goes for Grass Knot. Or he goes for Thunderbolt and it doesn't KO. Although getting damage on Jirachi really isn't the goal here. The goal is to get rid of that stupid Tangela. Ideally, he U-turns and goes into anything. A U-turn would be nice. Because it puts everything in range of Swampert. That's also fine. That's also fine. That's very fine. I'm okay with this. Hidden Power Ice, Giga Drain. Why, Kingdra? I needed you. I needed you so badly. Now I think I go into Pelipper. He doesn't have U-turn on the Jirachi. We've seen Thunderbolt and Stealth Rocks. Pelipper's pretty bulky, so it should be able to take another attack here. I think if I faint to Stealth Rocks, I don't think that I get to come back in. Let's see. Giga Drain comes out. 85 down to 34. So these are my last turns of rain, is the short version of the story. And I don't have... I could defog and reset his rocks, but he can just Stealth Rocks again. Would he be afraid of Hurricane? I don't think he would be, honestly. I think I'm in a rough spot here. I think I'll Roost. I think he should Giga Drain here. It seems like a better play to me than any of his other options, but the problem is that because I don't have Hurricane, I have stupid U-turn instead. Like, if I just flied that turn, everything would be so different. I just don't see how I'm going to get damage on this Tangela. Because the thing is, whenever I bring in Swampert, he can just go into Tangela, and whenever... I might have one chance with Kingdra to get a Draco off. If I can position Kingdra again correctly, I think I can get a Draco off with Kingdra once. And if I can get a Draco off with Kingdra, and if I can catch the Tangela, or just, like, get through some of his... But I need Pelipper to survive in order for that to matter. Okay, switches out. So Pelipper's still around, which is good. Jirachi comes back in, which is unexpected, actually. So I do have the opportunity to save my Pelipper. This is just difficult, not gonna lie. This is just difficult. He's still got that Jolteon, I can't forget about that. I get the feeling he doesn't like my Swampert very much. I want to see, the problem is that Jirachi actually has Serene Grace, so Jirachi... Thunderbolt. Oh, if I just Z flying into Thunderbolt versus Ludicolo. Thunderbolt does not do very much damage. Oh, that's 0 special attack. Thunderbolt does not do very much damage. I can take a Thunderbolt, actually. This might be the time to get Ludian, I think. I don't think if he has U-turn, he would have used it. So he doesn't have U-turn. I think I'm gonna go Ludi. Really. Stays in, okay. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Gravity? I might not. I forgot how little health I had left with Stealth Rocks. Grass Knot, okay, that's fine. What's best here? Scald is probably best. He does have Grass Knot. I would go for Hydro Pump because it's like better, but I don't want to miss. If he can just go into Tangela now. Just do it now. Do it now! Z-Water. Just be afraid of Z-Water, dude. Grass Knot, Thunderbolt. Yeah, okay, stays in. Big damage. Thunderbolt. Okay, I'm dead. I will go Swampert here. I'm going to try and bluff his Tangela in and go for a Draco. That's the plan I currently have. In the name of Joey Pokey-Aim, lend me your strength. He could also just stay in here. Is it worth thinking that he'll stay in? I did power... I ice punched last time. Waterfall's stronger anyways. He's got no reason not to go into Tangela, right? He, like, really should go into Tangela. I think I'm going to lose this, guys. I'm sorry. I just can't beat that Tangela because I don't have Hurricane on Pelipper. Do I think he's going to stay in? It would be risky. It'd be so risky. But the switch to Tangela is super obvious. Every part of me wants to switch to Kingdra, but I just feel like I'm going to go for it. Oh, I had no options. Of course he was going to do that. Yeah, that was just stupid. Yeah, this isn't going to do any damage. If Swampert goes down, I do lose the game. I did a lot of damage. Got no options, boys. This is team no options. I guess I'll go into Kingdra, try and take a Giga Drain, and then lose the game. Yeah, I don't think I can take a Giga Drain from here. Come on, Kingdra. You failed me once, don't fail me again. Let's go Kingdra, okay. Well, I'm locked into whatever I use for the rest of the game. So how many turns of rain we got left? 2 turns of rain. If it were, he could just sack Blastoise, honestly. I'm just going to go for Draco. Tangela's busted. I don't have Hurricane. This is bad. That's my summary. And I'm almost at a rain as well, which is pretty bad. Joey Poke-Aim, let me go Strength. Let this Tangela stay in. Let it take a Draco Meteor. 41 turns. Holy cow. I guess that's not that much. Yeah, I'm pretty frustrated with myself with how I played this, but it's not over. I'm still going to do my best to try and like at least take another KO. But yeah, this is like not my best played game ever. I like didn't bring the right sets, I don't think. Because I was like really supposed to have Hurricane. It would have at least given me options, right? I could have gone back into Pelipper. I could have bluffed not having Hurricane. I could have maybe got it with that. Vroom Vroom is he can just go into Jirachi or Snorlax or Blastoise. He doesn't really need Blastoise anymore. So if it were me, I'd probably do that. Stupid Tangela. And I assume Giga Drain definitely kills Swampert, right? Tangela, Swampert. It does heck of damage. If he's got no investment, yeah, like 104, 252, what, like 164? Yeah, okay, it's game over. He does go into Jirachi. I should have surfed. I should have surfed. If Draco doesn't KO. Come on, Kingdra. This boy got bad special defense. Let's do it. Joey, send me your energy. Poke-Aim. Why am I playing this game? Huh? Why am I playing this game? Stealth Rocks, Grass Knot. Yeah, dead. I honestly might get 4 out. I don't even know if I can get another KO. If he just attacks the rest of my Pokemon, I think I lose. He'll probably just T-Bolt here. I don't really care. Body Slam Para was actually huge in the end. Of course it's 30%, so like it happens, but it is unfortunate. Focus Blast misses aren't super important for anyone who thinks that. I'm going to try and sack Pelipper here. I'm going to have to... I have one chance, and that's to pray that he tries to preserve Differential. With a flinch from Waterfall, I think I see one way out of this. Like I'm going to need a 30% chance to flinch. Yeah, like it's exactly what we should have done. My hope is that he's going to want to preserve Differential at the moment. So he's thinking, okay, like, I'm going to Earthquake here. I've got no reason not to. I can't even punish the Tangela switch in. Of course, he could just attack and guaranteed win the game. But let's just hope that he messes up. He should try and preserve differential, and maybe. Actually, I will always lose this game because he has enough gas left in the tank to make sure that he can actually stall out my rain. I've got 7 turns to try and win this game. And he's got 2 Pokemon with grass moves, maybe more. So, things are looking grim. He should go into Tangela if he's trying to preserve differential. He might just not care. Crit, crit, crit. This isn't going to do enough. Yeah, that's game. Okay, GG. GG to Nexus. Good game to the Pittsburgh Pichus. I'm sorry, guys. That was really, really poorly played. Yeah, that's the game. Well, good game to him. Good luck going forward, and thank you so much for watching. I will probably not try something like that again. That was just unfortunate. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.